Alright, what's up guys? Hacker Cop 108 here, and this video is a little bit different today because we have stuff to talk about. So a lot of people already know about this hurricane. Hurricane Dorian. Um they I don't know, a lot of people have different opinions about the storm. A lot of people say it's worse than Irma. A lot of people say it's gonna go into the Gulf. But let me show you what the 8 o'clock advisory says for Saturday. Now perfect. It's right there. Great. So let's search that. Okay, and if you go to National Weather Service site, it shows you the same thing. It tells you, so right there on the right side of your screen. So if I zoom in, there's these warnings and all that stuff showing up. And the storm has slowed down too a bit. Yeah. So actually, if we go to let's just say Tampa. So let's just click on Tampa real quick. Okay, and then scroll down to the hurricane tracking, and so yeah, as you can see, there's Dorian, and apparently there's a new track that just came out this morning for Saturday. The Saturday 8 a.m. advisory, the 8 o'clock advisory. So we got 2 hour storms too, trying to, or not 2 hours, so not 2 hour storms, two other disturbances. Let's go ahead and load up the page. So as you can see, so if you zoom into these models right here, it looks like it's going to, there's a new track saying, a new official track saying that it is going to ride up the East Coast. And that's not good, because that's what the main track was gonna throw it into the Gulf. The last night's track said it was gonna go into is gonna rip across Florida. But now this model's a little different. Now it's gonna rip up the coast of Florida, and that's not good for the East Coast folks, because they're under a evacuation order. And then there's some information on the bottom if you want to read that or not. And then the earliest time of these winds that might show up. So obviously, so it looks like, so if you look at this thing right here, it's a little blurry, but 100 is the purple, and 40 and 50s are orange yellow. So Tampa Bay area. So I live somewhere near Tampa. Well, I don't live at Tampa, but I would say I live probably 10, 20 miles northwest from Tampa. So it will be somewhere around here. So Tuesday morning might be receiving somewhere 40 to 50 mile per hour tropical storm force winds. Just making sure we're recording. So actually, I was showing this to my family the other day, and they said, "Oh wow!" I show them this model, and they said, "Oh wow, it looks like an insect." So sort of. Well, the other day it looked like something. But this model right here is a little bit not good. And by the way, this is a major hurricane, so this is a Cat 3 and higher. So might be a 3 or 4. It may not make landfall. It may just ride up the East Coast, and that's what this model is saying. And it may end up making landfall at the Carolinas. So this storm, a lot of people say, okay, well, if it makes landfall, it's going to weaken, right? Well, if it doesn't make landfall, it's going to get stronger. And that's what these models are saying right here. So let's just go back. There's 2 other disturbances right now. So we got a second disturbance right next to Dorian. These are like irrelevant now. A lot of people, And there was another storm. I guess it's not there anymore. But yeah, so basically, yeah, one there, and then a second storm. So if we, yeah, it looks like it's not gonna develop. I don't think that one's gonna develop. Uh, okay. And then let's check out the second disturbance right here. So and by the way, these storms come from Africa, by the way, in case you're wondering. All right, in 5 days, this storm has a chance. So we may have another storm, but let's not worry about that now. Let's worry about this storm and you know, if you live in West Palm, you know, so for example, like my cousin and uncle, they live in West Palm. Like they better get to you know, high ground. If you live in Punta Gorda, I mean, it won't be as bad, but you're still gonna get those tropical storm force winds. And just looking at, you know, so and Earth searches. That's the name of the storm. There's some articles here too. See how long this for. All right, we've been going for a good 6 minutes now. There will definitely be some flood watches and warnings. Um, you know, there's you know, there's a lot, you know, and if it rides up the East Coast, if it doesn't make landfall, it a lot. And at first it says it's gonna hit Orlando. Then the second model said, "Oh, now it's gonna go toward the Gulf now," and now this model is now saying, "Well, now it's gonna go up the East Coast and not make landfall," and there's gonna be a lot of surge, and a lot of these models right now are just saying, you know, and right now it's either a Cat 3 or 4 right now at the moment. I don't know what category it is, but it's Cat 3 or 4. But guys, just, you know, and you want to know what's funny too? Exactly 2 years ago, we had Irma, right? Irma hit the same date, the same. What was it? It hit around what, the weekend or something like that. I think it hit around. Yeah, it hit around the exact same time, and that's a very incredible coincidence. I don't know what these articles about, but we're gonna close out of that. How you like my icons? Yeah, just recently updated this phone to just a software update on the phone, but that's my you know, that's my thoughts and then my opinion, and you know, and here's my opinion on Dorian. I think it's the Irma 2.0. That's what I'm thinking. This is a Irma 2.0, and this is just a repeat of Irma. It's same similar track. It hit similar time exactly 2 years ago. Okay, and you know, so that's what I got for you guys. So and hopefully, and once the hurricane's over, I will be updating you guys. I will actually post another video, and then a lot of you guys have been requesting me to do another Unimax video. So the Unimax U683CL. You guys want me to do another video on that, so because it seems like more people are getting that, especially, and it's gonna be useful because of emergency landline, so it's gonna be useful. Um, yeah, so hope you guys enjoyed this video at least, and you know, and if you're in Miami, please get the heck out of there, and if you're on the East Coast, go either go to the West Coast of Florida or just get the heck out of the state. I mean, I don't know what else to tell you. I mean, and you know, and make sure you know, do your usual preparing for the storm and just prepare for the worst. Okay, that'll be it. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I will post another video soon. Hopefully I won't lose power. I live on the west side of Florida, so hopefully it won't be as bad for me. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, enjoyed the update, and I will see you guys next time.